Good day, everyone. Today we're going to compare plant cells from animal cells. Can you tell the major differences between plant and animal cells? Let's start with a cell wall. Plant cells are generally rectangular in shape due to the presence of a cell wall, while animal cells are more irregular in shape. Plant cells have a rigid cell wall made of cellulose outside the cell membrane, providing structural support to the cell. Animal cells do not have cell walls. Another structure that makes plant cells unique is the presence of chloroplasts. These are specialized organelles responsible for photosynthesis, the process of converting light energy into chemicals stored in glucose. Chloroplasts contain a green pigment called chlorophyll, which is crucial for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll absorbs sunlight and uses its power to synthesize carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water, releasing oxygen as a byproduct. Chloroplasts are also involved in synthesizing fatty acids, amino acids, and other compounds necessary for plant metabolism. On the other hand, animal cells do not have chloroplasts. Another difference is the presence of centrioles. Centrioles are structures composed of the microtubules found in animal cells. They play a crucial role in cell division by helping to organize the mitotic spindle and ensuring the proper distribution of chromosomes to daughter cells. Centrioles are typically found in pairs, with each pair situated at right angles to one another, forming an L-shaped structure. They're also involved in the formation of cilia and flagella, which are important for cell movement and fluid flow. Plants do not have centrioles. Both plant and animal cells have mitochondria, but the arrangement and structure of mitochondria can vary between the two cell types. Mitochondria in plants are fewer in number compared to animal cells. Here are a few reasons why. The first one is lifestyle and environment. Plants are generally stationary. They don't move like animals do. Animals require much energy for mobility and other types of mechanical movement. So the cells with the most mitochondria are the muscle cells. Another reason is the cell structure and function. Plant cells have rigid walls, large vacuoles, and chloroplasts which play significant roles in energy storage and production. And also, these organelles take up space, potentially limiting the number of mitochondria that can be supported. Another reason is the metabolic rates. Animals often have higher metabolic rates and energy demands than plants due to activities like movement, maintaining body temperature, and complex behavior. Therefore, a greater number of mitochondria is needed to meet the required energy. Another reason is energy sources. Plants can produce their energy through photosynthesis, which means they don't rely on mitochondria alone. Animals, on the other hand, rely solely on mitochondria for energy production. Let's talk about the vacuoles. Both plant and animal cells have vacuoles. A plant cell contains a large singular vacuole that is used for water storage and maintaining the shape of the cell. In contrast, animal cells have many smaller vacuoles for many reasons. One is storage. Smaller vacuoles can store various substances such as nutrients, waste products, and ions in different compartments. This helps the cell manage and organize its resources more efficiently. Another reason is regulation. Having multiple smaller vacuoles can regulate the cell's internal environment more effectively because different vacuoles can maintain different pH levels and ion concentrations that helps in cellular homeostasis. The third reason is transports. Having smaller vacuoles are also helpful for transport because smaller vacuoles can easily move around the cell. Another reason is flexibility. Smaller vacuoles provide structural flexibility, which allows the cell to change shape and adapt to its environment. Another difference between plant and animal cells is energy storage. Plant cells store energy in the form of starch. Starch is a carbohydrate and a natural component of most plants, including fruits, vegetables, and grains. Animal cells store energy in the form of glycogen. Glycogen is a stored form of a simple sugar called glucose. Have you ever heard of cytokinesis? Cytokinesis is the physical process of cell division, which divides the cytoplasm of the parent cell into two daughter cells. Cytokinesis in plant cells is different from animal cells due to a rigid cell wall. Plant cells form a structure known as a cell plate. During cytokinesis, vesicles carrying cell wall material accumulate at the center of the cell. These vesicles fuse to form the cell plates, which grows outward until it fuses with the existing cell wall, dividing the cell into two daughter cells. In animal cells, cytokinesis typically involves the formation of a structure called the cleavage furrow. The cleavage furrow is a shallow groove that forms around the cell's equator and gradually deepens, eventually pinching the cell into two daughter cells. In both plant and animal cells, cytokinesis ensures that each daughter cells received an adequate amount of cytoplasm and organelles, effectively completing the cell division process. To better understand the differences between plant and animal cells, let's list the details in a table. Plant and animal cells may have differences in their structure or organelles. For example, the cell wall is present in plant cells, but absent in animal cells. Chloroplast is also present in plants, but absent in animals. However, the centrioles are only present in animals but not in plants. In terms of mitochondria, both cells have, but plant cells have fewer mitochondria, while animal cells have numerous or many. Both plant and animal cells have vacuoles. The difference is that a plant cell has a large singular vacuole, while an animal cell has much smaller but multiple vacuoles. Regarding energy storage, plant and animal cells also have their differences. A plant cell stores energy as starch, while an animal cell stores energy as glycogen. During cell division, cytokinesis or cell division of the cytoplasm in plant cells start with the formation of the cell plate. In animal cells, cytokinesis begins with the formation of cleavage furrow. Try to answer the guide questions. Tell whether the sentence is true or false. Here is sentence number 1. A plant cell has a cell wall, but an animal cell doesn't. Number 2. Plant cells have centrioles, while animal cells have chloroplasts. Number 3. Mitochondria in plant cells are fewer in number compared to animal cells. Number 4. An animal cell has a large singular vacuole for water storage. And number 5. Animal cells form a structure known as a cell plate during cytokinesis. Let me know your answers in the comment section below. Feel free to check out other interesting videos in this channel.